Big Tom, happy birthday.
Thank you. This is like a great gift for me, so I couldn't wish anything more.
We looked at the stats, and when you score, West Ham don't lose. Of all the goals you scored for West Ham, we only lost 2 games in 27. So you only score when we win or we don't lose. So once you scored, we knew it was going to be a good day.
Yeah, it's big pressure now, so it's in my head. So, I want to be important on the pitch and with the goals as well. So I try to score, and then the rest of the game I try to defend the result. So I'm just happy I could score the winning goal.
But it's not lucky that you're in that place. You anticipate things so well and again and again.
Yeah, that's the thing. I trust the ball can come to me. Even like there was already big chance, so I could just stay on the spot and celebrate someone other goal. But I trust that the ball can bounce to me, and that's what happened. So I believed, and that's the reason why I scored the goal.
Tom, after you scored today, we saw a different celebration than normal.
Yeah, because I know the story of the Leicester owner, and it was like respect to him because of the helicopter. So that's I didn't want to celebrate the helicopter just against the Leicester team.
Okay, that's very, very kind of you, obviously, and everyone at West Ham remembers a very sad day when we were at Leicester Stadium a few years ago. But today, obviously, a very important one for us. After Saturday, we needed to back it up with another win.
Yeah, this is so important because we played very good Arsenal away. Everyone celebrated, but we knew that we need to be more consistent this season. Sometimes we won a great game, and then we lost very bad games. So we need to this consistency, and that's what just happened from the first minute. I was so happy, especially with the first half time. It could be even more, and we controlled the game. Obviously, in the second, it was a little bit slowed down, but 2-0 at home after the Arsenal game. So now last 2 games, 6 points. That's the great 2 good results, and now we can keep trusting ourselves, keep building. Even for our new manager is important these points because he can trust what he's doing. The club can trust him, fans can trust him. So that's all important. Just we need to keep going because now we have 2 other games until international, and obviously we know that the table is quite difficult now. But I just had a good challenge for ourselves, for our fans, that our goal can be to be higher than Tottenham is.
Of course, and that's a big target for everybody. And if we can do that, hopefully we can finish in maybe the top 10 or 11. Obviously, we want to get back to Europe, but when you start from where we are now, maybe we have to aim for maybe 50 points and see where it puts us. Yeah,
sure. We can aim for as high as possible. We can trust ourselves, and we will see at the end of the table when what is enough, what the points is enough for us. But we can trust every game. We can build even for the next season our performance and get excited our fans. We have to be positive and trust that every game we can get 3 points.
And the last question, obviously we know you've got a present coming soon with your son, but what are you going to get tonight when you get home? What gift?
My wife told me that today they have free afternoon because it's late game, so they didn't come, and they are preparing something big for me. So I can't wait when I come home, and especially tomorrow I can celebrate with my 2 daughters and my wife my birthday, because obviously they are most important for me.
Back-to-back wins in the Premier League, never easy to come by. Back-to-back wins with clean sheets, even harder. But you've just achieved it, so good night.
Absolutely, yeah. Really good week for us. 2 clean sheets, like you say. 2 wins, 6 points. Especially after not so long between the games. It was a huge effort at Arsenal, of course, and to go again in a game that we're expected to win. I thought the players had a good structure, a good discipline. I don't think it was champagne football by any stretch, but it was professional, and importantly, we got the job done.
Your team on Saturday, this evening, had 50 more passes completed in the first half than we did in the entire game on Saturday, which shows we can win in different ways. And people talk about your adaptability as a coach, and your team adapted tonight.
Well, we knew that the game was going to be completely different. Away at Arsenal compared to home, with the greatest respect, against Leicester, is a different game for us. So we had to have that role. We had to play the role, and that's why I thought that whilst not not easy to create chances because there had lots of bodies there defending with 11 all the time. So, but we had control and we limited them to too many transitions, and we were able to sustain our attacks and obviously to get the 2 goals. It's still a job to do, and we did it over in the second half.
Thomas, he just does that. It's not a chance when you keep popping up in the box in the right place, is it? He anticipates so well and got his goal.
Yeah, exactly. Does it really well. Has made a career of it. I'm sure of. Gives everything for the team. Works really hard, and nice for him. I think on his birthday to score a goal. It was an important goal, and delighted for him, delighted for the team, delighted for the players because they've been working really hard, and nice to get the rewards of 2 wins.
For you, is this not? It must be nice personally as well. You know, the team played pretty well in the games that we didn't win before, especially against Villa and Chelsea. So to get some points and start, you feel that positivity around the training ground. It must be good for you as well.
Well, it's good for everybody, I think. As I said before, the players have responded really well. They've been working really well and really hard. And for them, really, you want them to get some points because it just shows you're on the right path. Our support has been brilliant with us, so it's nice to get some points for them as well, and we need to keep moving forward. That's the aim. That's the job. So delighted for the players tonight though, because it's like I said, 2 back-to-back wins hasn't happened very often this season, so we're delighted with that.
Just lastly, obviously, like any manager, when you win, you will probably want to play again tomorrow or certainly at the weekend. But we've got a few days off again. How do you plan? Oh, sorry. Excuse you. How do you plan to fit it? I mean, is it a case of give the lads a bit of time off, but you want to keep them sharp as well, don't you?
Well, exactly. You need a combination of a bit. They'll recover after tonight, use tomorrow to do that, and then some time with the families. I think that's important, and then back to training next week and working hard and preparing for another tough game here. But again, with the points we've had this week, with the performances in different ways, we can go into the week with confidence.
Prowsey, I sit next to a journalist in the press box and he said, look how happy Prowsey looks out there playing and spraying the ball about. I mean, must have enjoyed that tonight.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was a really good team performance. We knew it would be a totally different test to the one that we had at the weekend, and we knew we'd have a lot of the ball. We knew we'd be up against a deep block and try and break them down. And thought we did it really well. Managed the game well in the second half and came away with a well-deserved win.
You really were the hub of a lot of what we're doing. Obviously, when you've got a packed defence, you need to switch the ball quick, and the old diags were coming out again and again. So you relish in your role in the team that the manager's given you.
Yeah, no, it's a good role to have. Like you said, I'm just happy to be back playing again, and the manager's style definitely suits me. He's given me the freedom to go out there and get on the ball and express myself, and I'm just enjoying playing my football again, and I just love being out there.
Big Tom loves a goal, doesn't he?
He does. He doesn't care how he gets them. But no, he deserved his goal, and good for him to have it on his birthday. So look forward to seeing what cakes he brings in tomorrow.
He said his wife and children have been out shopping this afternoon, so hopefully it'll be somewhere nice.
Okay, hopefully some decent cakes then.
And then Jared, obviously that's what he brings. I mean, you're probably not the best corner you've ever taken in the world, but it led to a goal.
No, but sometimes the best corners lead to nothing. So when you got Jazz in the box, he can create anything out of nothing. And it wasn't my greatest ball in, but fell to him and does what he does best.
Since you came back, and obviously it's part of the reason is you are back, but there's a real bounce around the place, and going in the dressing room there, the music's on, there's a lot of smiles. It's what winning and keeping clean sheets does. Yeah,
and I think it was important after the game the other day. We put a lot of effort into it. It was a quick sort of turnaround, and the sort of high that we were off there, it's important to bring that into tonight. So I think it's a real sign of the team that we are and the progress we're making as we were able to win tonight. I think a lot of people might have seen it as a bit of a slip-up game with them fighting for their lives, but we showed our professionalism and our quality in the end.
Target for this season? I mean, obviously people always say, what's your target? But, if we can amass a certain amount of points and then see where it puts us, we've still got 11 games to go, it's 33 points. We want to win some more games. Yeah, I think there's definitely room to climb the table for sure. It's still tight. I think a few good results and a few bad results can throw you either end really quickly. So, I think we've just got to keep our heads down and keep working hard. Good. Max? A good night's work.
Yeah, very good. First back-to-back wins of the season and obviously back-to-back clean sheets. So, we're all delighted and, I think we deserve that today.
Obviously a very different game to Saturday, probably a little bit less work for you guys to do, but what you did have to do, you did it really well.
Yeah, completely different game to Saturday, but most importantly, we had to stay focused. Of course, Leicester still had quality if we let them counter attack, but we didn't. Yeah, we nullified them really well, and we took our chances and defended well at the right time. So yeah, pleased for everyone.
He's 38, Vardy, but he's still sharp, isn't he? You've still got to keep your eye on him.
Yeah, of course, he's so experienced and he's done so well in the Premier League. But of course, they've got top players, and obviously Vardy's one of them. So I had to make sure we were 100% on it.
How much are you enjoying being the centrepiece of our five-man defence? Obviously, Cress is coming back in and having, some of the games of his life at 35, and John Clare, we know what quality he's got. How much are you enjoying being sort of the hub of it all?
No, of course I'm enjoying it. Of course, whatever formation the manager wants to play, I'm delighted to be a part of it, and obviously give my best. And of course, I've got great players around me to make it much easier for me.
Played in a back five a lot of Wolves as well. Obviously when you look at it, it's like, we're playing with five at the back. But it's not a negative formation, is it? We've got wing backs that fly forward. Even you guys are stepping out of defence as well. Yeah,
I agree. Of course, the structure it gives you. Obviously, you've got the wing backs that can bomb on forward, and sometimes you're left as a free. So yeah, there's different challenges to a forward. But of course, we as a footballer, you want to play, you want to do whatever the manager says. You want to learn and improve as a player. And that today was another day where we can improve and keep getting better.
You played every game this season. You enjoying it at the moment?
Yeah, loving it. Of course, I've come here and playing well, doing well, and of course, just want to keep improving and hope West Ham keep doing well.
Couple of birthdays today. Alphonse got a clean sheet and Thomas got a goal, so plenty of cakes at Rush Green tomorrow, hopefully. But seriously, especially Tom, he's always in the right place.
Yeah, he works so hard, and he deserves all the credit he gets because he's been top and such a good professional. And you can see today he worked his socks off, and fortunately he got a goal as well for him. So pleased for him.
For a professional, obviously watching him, he's not Lionel Messi. He's not someone who's going to pick the ball up and beat 3 or 4 players. But what is his value to the team, Tom? Because you don't get picked every week by different managers and keep playing and keep scoring, keep doing what he does without being a top player.
Yeah, of course, he's such an all-rounded player. He offers so much on the ball, off the ball. Works his socks off. I think he runs the most per game, and of course, he's a brilliant lad as well. So, I'm pleased for him, and he deserves all the credit he gets.
And what about, lastly, there's a few games to go in the season, but obviously still, a bit more spaced out now. But keep the focus, keep picking up the points, and see where it takes us.
Yeah, 100%. We still got 10, 11 games left, and so many points of it still available. So we need to make sure we try to finish the season strong because if we finish the season strong, we can finish anywhere in the league. So we need to make sure we're ready and do our best.